All right. So now that we've got the quickest little gimmick we ever did think of out of the way, let's go into our newest, our bestest segment, our most creative segment.
Yeah, my favorite segment, honestly.
Yeah. Um, for those of you who don't know, this is ReBooked, the section of the show where we take the match that we just watched and rebook it with modern day wrestlers to see if we can make it just as good, if not better, than the match that we just watched. So, Bront, you had some comments on. You're not going to start. You don't want to start on this one.
I don't know who Eddie is yet. You go.
Okay. So my choices for who's going to be in this match. So after watching this match, I saw a couple of good things. Shinjiro Otani is very like raw and gritty. Like he does a lot of very heelish, like pulling on the face and submissions. He does a lot of like diving drop kicks. He does a lot of like very hard hitting moves. So who is a very gritty wrestler who does a lot of hard hitting moves in a situation like this? And my choice is Katsuyori Shibata.
Okay.
In replacement of Shinjiro Otani. So now we've got Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, at least at this time, at the time of this match happening, he wasn't quite the Eddie that we know today. He was still fantastic in the ring, but he didn't quite have the promo ability that he had. He didn't quite have the promo ability and the charisma that he had of Eddie Guerrero circa about 10 years later.
Yes.
So, who could replace Eddie in terms of moveset? Who's maybe a little bit more charismatic, maybe a little bit more able-bodied on the mic? So my thinking went to Kenny Omega.
Okay.
So my match to rebook this would be Katsuyori Shibata versus Kenny Omega.
I would watch that match.
That'd be a good fucking match.
Mine, so I was just thinking of somebody that could do the same moves that he did. And all the springboard stuff and the nice drop kick really brought me to one person that I don't think is going to be the most popular pick for this guy, Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Cody could do all that shit and make it look good.
Yeah.
And then somebody that I think could do all of the Eddie stuff, maybe still has room to grow like Eddie does, is Yo from Roppongi 3K.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good little match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pick. Cody and Yo.
I did have kind of a secondary choice instead of Shibata, though, because you know who also does a lot of Otani's moves, but just in a bigger, better way? Okada,
yeah. Man, maybe this dude is like
he's kind of like the prototype for a lot of great modern day wrestlers.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch some more Otani stuff. Maybe I don't know if we'll be able to do it on the channel, but at least personally, he's very, very good.